Hi friends, it's Miss Blaney here with this week's Fundations. Let's get started with some of our letter sounds. I'm going to start with some vowels. I'll say it and you can repeat it after me. Here we go. I, itch, I. A, apple, ah. E, ed, eh. U, up, Last one. O, octopus, ah. Good job. Let's do some regular letter sounds. B, bat, b. Y, yellow, y. J, jug, j. S, snake, s. Good, and sometimes S on the end of words can make this sound. S, bugs, z. Super. Let's do our digraphs. Remember, a digraph is two letters that stick together and they only make one sound. So, TH, thumb, th. CH, chin, ch. SH, ship, sh. WH, whistle, w. CK, sock, k. Awesome. Let's do our glued sounds because we have learned some more and we're going to go over those today too. Here's the ones we've already learned, and we've been practicing for a while, so we know these. Remember, a glued sound is when letters glue together and make the same sound when you run into them, whenever you're reading. ALL, ball, all. AN, fan, an. AM, ham, am. All right, let's do our new ones. ANG, fang, ang. ING, ring, ing. ONG, song, ong. UNG, lung, ung. All right, let's change that g sound on the end to a k sound instead. ANK, bank, ank. INK, pink, ink. ONK, honk, onk. And last one, UNK, junk, unk. Awesome. Let's keep going. All right, friends, let's go ahead and do some of our trick words. I'll give you a chance and then I'll say it. Here we go. Or, for. You, your. I. They. Was. One. Said. From. Have. Do, does. Are. Were. Who. What. When. Where. There. Here. Let's try some new ones. Why, by, my, try. Put, to. This is like the number 2. Great job. Okay, friends, let's review our glued sounds we've learned. Here are the ones that end with the ng sound. ANG, fang, ang. ING, ring, ing. ONG, song, ong. UNG, lung, ung. Let's read some words and sort them into the glued sound that they have. We can mark them up too. Remember, we put a box around a glued sound. This word is sang, sang. I put a box around the glued sound. It's got the glued sound ang, so it belongs with A-N-G, fang, ang. What about this one? You try it. K-ing, king. It's got ing, so it belongs with ing, ring, ing. Try this one. Ung, hung. Where does it belong? Hung goes with ung. You try this one. Ong. Box glued sound. Where does this one belong? Long, ong. Good job. Let's do a few more. Ang, hang. It belongs with ang. Last one. Wing, wing. It belongs with ing. Very good. Let's switch gears and do our other glued sounds that are very similar, but instead of a G on the end, they have the K on the end. So let's go over these real quick. And we'll do the same thing and sort some words. A-N-K, bank, ank. I-N-K, pink, ink. O-N-K, honk, onk. U-N-K, junk, unk. All right, let's try some words. You try it first. D-unk. Box your glued sound. I have the word dunk. What does it belong with? Unk. Very good. Sank. 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 What does it belong with? Ank. Very good. Ink. Sink. Where does it go? With ink. Good. B-onk. Bonk. Where does it belong? With onk. Good. T-ank. Tank. Belongs with ank. Last one, you try. It has a digraph. Ch makes one sound. Ch-unk. Chunk. Where does it belong? With unk. Very good, friends. Go ahead and grab a journal or your dry erase or just some paper to write on, and we're going to do our word of the day cards for the week. I have 3 of them today. So open up to a clean page and let's get started. Here is our first word I want you to try to read. It has one of our glued sounds in it. Ang, hang. Let's write it. Ang. How do we mark up this word? That's right, we put a box around our glued sound. Ang. Now let's write a sentence to go with hang. You can write the same sentence as me, or you can come up with your own. I'm going to write the sentence, I will hang up my jacket. Pause the video if you need more time. Don't forget your bonus L. I will hang up my jacket. I will hang up my jacket. Don't forget to capitalize at the beginning, add punctuation to the end, and make sure you have finger space between those words. Pause the video if you need more time. Let's move on to our next word. Here's our word. Let's sound it out. Wing. Wing. Great job. Let's write it.
wing. Now let's mark it up. We put a box around our glued sound. Wing. Let's write a sentence. You can write the same sentence as me, or you can come up with your own. I'm going to do the sentence. The bird hurt its left wing. The bird hurt its. The bird hurt its left wing. Awesome. Don't forget finger space and capital letters where they need to be and punctuation on the end of your sentences. Pause the video if you need time. Let's do one more word. Sound it out. J-unk. Junk. Let's write it and mark it up. What do we put around a glued sound? A box. Junk. You can do the same sentence as me, or you can come up with one on your own. I'm going to do the sentence. There was a lot of junk outside. There was a lot. There was a lot of junk outside. Don't forget finger space and capital letters and punctuation. Pause this video to take more time. You guys did amazing. All right, friends, time for some dictation. Go ahead and grab something to write with, something to write on. It can be your dry erase like me, or it can be a journal or some paper. And let's practice some words, okay? I'm gonna practice some words today that have our new glued sounds in them. So think about those as you're tapping and sounding out. Let's start with the word bang. Bang. B-ang. Very good. B is B. And ang is A-N-G. Ang. B-ang. We're not going to mark up right now. We're just going to spell the words. Now let's try a word that sounds similar, but the ending's a little different. Let's do bank. Bank. I go to the bank to get some money. Bank. The only difference is instead of a G, I've got that K. Bang, bank. Okay, let's do the word sing. Sing. S-ing. S-ing is S-I-N-G. S-ing. Now listen to my word that sounds similar, but we're going to change something on the end. Instead of sing, I want you to try the word sink. Sink. I wash my hands at the sink. S-ink. Great. Instead of that G sound, we've got a K sound. Sing, sink. All right, let's try this one. Wing, w-ing. The bat has two wings. We're just going to write wing. W-ing. W-ing. Very good. Now try a word that sounds similar. It's the word wink. Wink. If you practice, you can learn how to wink with your eye. W-ink. Very good. I've got wing and wink. Great job. Let's do some more. I need more space, so I'm going to clear my board. Let's try hang, hang. I'm going to hang up my Christmas decorations. Ang, hang. All right, let's change that word a little. This time it becomes a name. Remember, we capitalize names. The name is Hank. Hank. Hank loves to play soccer. Hank. Don't forget your capital H because it's Hank's name. Hang, Hank. All right, let's do the word thing. Thing. I found one thing I really want to buy. Thing. Good, it begins with a digraph. Th. Th. Ing. Thing. Great. I'm going to change that sound a little bit so that the word becomes think. Think. I think it might rain outside. Think. Ink. Thing. Think. Great job. Let's finish out with one sentence. I'll say it, and I want you to give it a try. Go ahead and pause after I say it so you can try it on your board. The sentence is, try to run up that long hill. Try to run up that long hill. Pause to give yourself a chance. Try is one of our new trick words. Try to run. Try to run up. Try to run up that. At. Try to run up that. Long. Don't forget your bonus L. Pause this video if you need more time. Amazing work, first grade. All right, last thing, friends, let's go ahead and read a story together. This story is called King Sam. I'd love for you to read it along with me. I'll read it first, and then I want you to try to pause this video and read it to yourself or someone else. All right, I'll read it first. Here we go. Pay attention to any glued sounds you see, because I'm going to highlight those at the end. Here we go. King Sam sings to the kids. The king cannot sing. His song is bad. The kids say, "Stop!" The king winks, and the song stops. The kids say, "Thank you, King Sam." Now you pause the video and give it a shot. You try reading it to yourself or someone else. Now let's look back and see if we see some glued sounds we can highlight. I already see one in King Sam's name. Ing and King. Am and Sam. What else do you see in that first sentence? Ooh, I see ing in sings. Let's keep going. To the kids, the ing, king, an, not ing, ing. His song, ong, is bad. The kids say, "Stop." The king, ing, what inks, ink. And the song stops. The kids say, "Thank you, King Sam." Great job. Tell someone, or you can just say out loud, who were the characters in this story. Awesome. King Sam was in the story, and the kids were in the story. What do you think the setting of this story is, or where the story happened? It doesn't tell us, but from what we read, where do you think it could have happened? Maybe at the king's castle? Maybe in the town the king rules? Maybe outside somewhere? Very good. And what happened in the story? Could you tell someone in your own words? Awesome. The king sang to the kids, but he's not a very good singer. The kids yelled to stop, and then the king winked at them, and the kids thanked the king. Very good. Awesome work this week, friends.